My dog started barking. I'm so sorry.
What's your dog's name, Jasmine?
Prince.
Bring him on screen. Come on, it's all about the dogs.
Thank
Yay!
This is Prince.
Horrible. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi.
Right.
Wonderful. How are you?
All right.
Doing all right, Katie. How about you?
Good, good. Obviously, it's been a while since you've all been together for Hamilton. How does it feel being back together again, promoing?
It's been nice to see everybody on Zoom. We don't get to hang out enough, so it's been good to at least see everybody's face.
I'm a huge David Diggs fan, so for me, knowing that he's forced to be in a virtual room with me brings me a tremendous amount of pleasure, sadistic pleasure at that.
Yeah. So you guys filmed this in 2016. The show was huge back then, but now it's just completely taken over the world, really. So I'm really curious to know, looking back, do you guys remember a specific moment when you realized the show was more than just a Broadway success and that it was going to be this global phenomenon?
When the president came, I mean, it was really when the First Lady came, because she came off Broadway and her blessing carried sway. You know what I mean? The fact that she believed in the work, and we knew she was going to go back to Washington and spread the word.
I remember when Busta Rhymes came.
Yeah.
He sat he was like holding court, and we were surrounding him, and he was talking. He was just so moved and so inspired, and to me, a hip hop icon, right? The authentic, real deal. To sit there and be humbled and inspired to continue doing what he was doing because of what we did, I was like, wow. It's the first time I realized other communities will embrace this.
Mm-hmm. Are there any songs that you kind of miss performing?
All of them.
I don't. I love watching people do those songs. I have no interest in ever doing it myself.
It was such an incredibly dense and challenging score to sing 8 times a week, no matter what track you were in or from what character perspective. We were putting up an opera every single, 8 shows a week for a very long time. I think it took me a good 2 years to recover vocally from doing that show. I don't yell as much as in real life ever as I do and did 8 times a week.
Yeah. Right, we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to jump right in. I want to talk about the soundtrack. Obviously, everyone has their favorite songs. I know Lin has said that Wait For It and The Room Where It Happens are some of the best ones he's ever written. So I want to ask you guys, if you had to pick 3 Hamilton songs and rank them, what would be at the top for you?
Oh man, Guns and Ships, One Last Time, and Wait For It.
I mean, Wait For It for sure.
Yeah.
And The Room Where It Happens, absolutely. I mean, I'm definitely agree on that one.
And Congratulations.
Congratulations was crazy. That's a song that got cut.
Banger.
That was bananas.
Banger.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Satisfied is the first time you hear Satisfied, it's unbelievable. Satisfied sounds like a song from the radio, sounds like a Nicki Minaj song, but it follows the theatrical, the rules that we have to keep, the convention of the theater. Satisfied is insane.
And Renee kills it.
Murders.
Yes.
Murders
It
it flawlessly and effortlessly.
Washington on Your Side.
That's a secret jam.
A secret jam.
It is. You don't think it's a jam at first, but after a while hearing it, you're like, I love this song. Yeah.
Oh, Dear Theodosia for me. Those are my 3.
All bops. All of them are bops.
Specifically for me is We Know and Skylar Defeated. If you listen to Skylar Defeated, that thing slaps. It is so in the pocket. Like, it is so musically, it is so good. And I'm always like,
Hey.
Yes.
in the back.
Yeah.
Senate. Have to know. It's so good.
Yeah. What you might think is a B-side is the jam in this show.
One Last Time, Wait For It, Helpless.
Helpless. No one said that, David. I'm happy. I like that song.
I like
Good one.
The opening, it took Lin something like a year and a half to write that opening, because he crammed like 6 chapters of Ron Chernow's book into, all of Hamilton's exposition is in 3 minutes of song. The opening is staggering. Like how much sort of heft is packed in a stanza. Crazy.
Yes.
You guys are such an incredible cast, and I think fans all over the world love the bond that you have. But to put you guys on the spot, if you had to pick 3 of your castmates to form a fictional heist team, who would you pick?
A fictional heist?
Oh, who's the sneakiest?
Seth Stewart.
Seth Stewart's that's the driver.
Seth Stewart.
I would choose Emmy Raver. She'd be the brains of the operation. But I got experience with that in my life, so I can
Renée, for sure. She'll be the distraction. You send her in, she'll do the talking and whatnot.
No, you guys, it's Renée and it's you two.
What? For real?
Come on. How entertaining would that be?
I keep all your secrets, yo. I hide all the bodies. I shouldn't say that. It's a Disney press junket. I said I'll hide all the bodies. I will not hide all the bodies.
I'll co-sign on that.
But Pips, I'm with you till I die, homie. That's right.
Maybe Ephraim Sykes.
Mm-hmm.
Ephraim Sykes, like, to provide distraction. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that's the misdirection.
Yeah, and anytime he starts dancing, you're not paying attention to anything else.
To whatever else is going on. So he can start dancing. The rest of us can just walk through and take what we need.
And then Oak, because muscle's very important.
The muscle.
Mm-hmm. Phillipa agreed on Oak, Anthony, and Renée.
Anthony's incapable of being quiet, so I don't know.
I don't think I would choose Anthony at all. Jasmine.
He's incapable of being subtle.
Yo, Disney, let's make that movie. Hold up.
I'd watch that film.
I know they're all into it.
Hey, I'm not mad. I'll do it.
Well, guys, I've spent so long with Sound Drag. I can't wait to finally see you guys on stage. Congratulations again, and thank you so much for talking to me today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Have a great one.
Thank you.
Bye.